Good morning, fam. It's me again with another life lesson with Yahuwah. You know what I'm about to tell you today is a story in my life. And I never would have believed that this was true until it happened to me. And the title of this story is Only Broken People Can Help Broken People. I returned from the Gulf War. Although I struggled with my own demons from the war, my orders stationed me at NAS Jacksonville Brig, also known as the Correctional Custody Unit, CCU. This place was referred to as the Last Chance Hotel. Every sailor that came through those gates had two choices. Number one, complete 30-day program and return to their command. Or number two, receive a dishonorable discharge from the military. We called it the Big Chicken Dinner. All the service members who came to our facility were young men between the ages of 18 and 25. Most of them were rejects from their commands. The purpose of the program was to save those sailors from themselves. Most of the young men that were sent to this facility dropped out or were kicked out of Nuclear Power School in Orlando, Florida. During my time at the Brig, I've seen hundreds of young men come through this program over the years. But there was one young man that came through this program that changed my life. I remember the day he showed up in the Sally Port. Now, the word Sally Port in the Navy means the entrance into the facility. When I first saw this young man, he reminded me of Andy Dufresne, a character in the movie Shawshank Redemption. His uniform was wrinkled, his hat was dirty, and his shoes, well, they looked like they had been through a meat grinder. Unacceptable. The petty officer that dropped him off described him in 2 words: dirtbag. Personally, I don't know how he made it through boot camp the first time. He was immediately taken to the Navy Exchange to purchase new uniforms and boots. I thought that it was a waste of time and money. Just kick this guy out of the Navy and let him go on with his life. That was my personal feeling at the time. When they brought him back from the exchange, he couldn't do anything right. He didn't know how to march. He was weak. He could not do a push-up. Nothing. I just knew that he was not going to make it through this program. So I watched him as they indoctrinated him into our system, shaking my head. I felt that he would be on suicide watch because of the tremendous pressure that he was under. I was sure that he would break. So I watched him every day as they physically tortured him. And the other sailors that were there with him, even they were laughing. When asked by the petty officer who or why he could not make his bunk or shine his shoes or iron his uniform, he replied, "My mother made my bed. My mother washed my clothes. My mother cleaned my room." If you could have seen the expression on that petty officer's face, I wish he hadn't said that. When he admitted that he didn't know it, he had sealed his own fate. At that point, something in me changed. I called the young man into my office just to have a conversation. I asked him about his family life with his parents. He said that he was a privileged child, but he wanted to do something with his life to prove his parents that he could be a man. That was why he joined the Navy. I asked him if he really wanted to stay in the Navy, and he said yes. Then I told him that I would help him, but only if he really, truly wanted this. He told me that he would do whatever it was that I needed him to do in order to complete this program successfully. I told him that every day for 1 hour, I needed to see him in my office. And then I taught him what he needed to do in order to complete this program. I taught him how to iron his uniforms. I taught him how to shine his shoes. I taught him all the military general orders that they would have to recite when the petty officer asked them. I taught him how to properly make his bunk as well. I showed him how to properly do the military exercises. Lo and behold, I noticed that he really meant what he said. He showed up every day on time. And I saw the improvements. I couldn't believe the progress that he had made. It was a complete turnaround. I watched as the petty officer in charge inspected his bunk, then his locker, his uniforms, and his shoes. They could not believe the turnaround. He became the standard that everyone else was judged by. I never said a word to the staff. They didn't understand what happened. After graduating from the program, he went back to his command, and his captain called me personally and asked me, what did I do? And how is this possible? The captain told me that they did not know who this guy was. It was not the same man that they sent to us 30 days ago. We laughed, and he thanked me for the amazing turnaround of this young man, and we hung up the phone. Now, that was not the end of the story. Several years later, I was walking down the pier in Norfolk, Virginia, going to my last ship, the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, when a young man approached me. I didn't recognize him at first, but he asked me, do you remember me? And I told him, no, I did not remember him. He smiled, and he reminded me that we met for the first time at the brig in Jacksonville, Florida. I was in shock because it dawned on me who he was. And he said to me, I owe you my life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you did for me. I have helped many people during my time at the brig, however. He was the first and only person that ever thanked me. He told me that he was married now and had a daughter. He asked me what ship was I on, and I told him the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower. He said that he was also stationed on board the Eisenhower. We talked for about 30 minutes. He filled me in on the years of his life after CCU. And he wanted me to meet his wife and daughter, and I agreed. The next day, he had duty. His beautiful wife and daughter came to the ship to meet me. He had told her all about me through the years. But one thing she refused to believe was that they called him a dirtbag. And I told her that yes, it was true. He was not the man that you know today. He was someone else back then, but he changed. She smiled and told me that was impossible. The man she knew is responsible, reliable, dedicated, hardworking, a great father to their daughter, and a wonderful husband to her. Those words warmed my heart, and tears formed in my eyes. I never knew that those small acts of kindness would go this far, helping another human being reach their potential, even though you or me, myself, is broken. That was the last time that I saw this young man before my life and before my time on the ship was finished. I will carry this young man and his family in my heart for the rest of my life. And if by chance he sees this story, know that he helped me more than I helped